Welcome to the Dream Rise channel where we turn dreams into reality. In this space, we delve into the world of self-improvement, exploring ideas that inspire us to push our boundaries and achieve our fullest potential. Today, we're setting our sights on a compelling read that stirred up the world of personal and professional development, Linchpin by Seth Godin. This isn't just another book about how to succeed in the workplace. Instead, it's a roadmap to becoming indispensable, a linchpin, no matter where you find yourself in your career. Godin challenges us to redefine our value, not by what we do, but by how we do it. Linchpin is a call to action, urging us to stand out, to be unique, to be the best version of ourselves. And this is what we will be discussing today. In the next few minutes, we'll explore the main themes from this transformative book. Dive into the world of the linchpin, a term coined by Seth Godin in his book. This concept throws light on becoming indispensable and unique in a work environment. But what does it mean to be a linchpin? In the simplest terms, a linchpin is someone who is vital in holding together what would otherwise fall apart. Imagine a wheel and think about the pin in the axle that keeps the wheel in place. That's a linchpin. The wheel in this metaphor represents an organization, and the linchpin, the essential element that holds everything together. Without the linchpin, the wheel falls off, and the entire system collapses. In the context of a work environment, linchpins are those individuals who make things happen. They are the problem solvers, the initiators, the finishers. They are the ones who, when faced with a challenge, don't ask, "Whose job is this?" Instead, they roll up their sleeves and say, "Let's get this done." They are the ones who take responsibility, the ones who see the gaps and fill them, the ones who make a difference. Linchpins are not just employees, they are the essential building blocks of great organizations. They are the ones who bring the creativity, the innovation, the ideas. They are not replaceable cogs in a machine, but unique individuals who bring their unique skills and talents to the table. Being a linchpin is not about holding a particular position or having a specific job title. It's about attitude, mindset, and actions. It's about stepping up, standing out, and making a difference. It's about being the kind of person that an organization can't afford to lose. But here's the thing, anyone can be a linchpin. It's not about natural talent or genius, it's about choice. It's about choosing to be indispensable, choosing to be unique, choosing to make a difference. So, becoming a linchpin means becoming indispensable, but how do we achieve this? Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the art of becoming a linchpin in our next segment. Becoming a linchpin isn't about talent or luck. It's about choices. It's about the steps you take to distinguish yourself from the crowd, to make yourself indispensable. It's about developing unique skills, creating a personal brand, and building strong relationships. Now let's break it down. First, developing unique skills. It's not just about being good at what you do, it's about being the best. It's about honing your craft so finely that you become the go-to person in your field. It's about being so good that they can't ignore you. This requires dedication, commitment, and a relentless pursuit of knowledge and improvement. Next, creating a personal brand. This is your signature, your stamp, what sets you apart from the rest. Your personal brand is a reflection of your values, your skills, and your passions. It's what you want to be known for, and it's what will make you memorable in the eyes of others. To create a personal brand, you need to understand yourself, your strengths, and your unique selling proposition. You need to communicate this clearly and consistently, both online and offline. Finally, building strong relationships. Relationships are the lifeblood of any successful career. They provide opportunities, support, and a sense of community. Building strong relationships is about more than just networking. It's about genuine connection and mutual benefit. It's about showing up for others, providing value, and being someone others can rely on. These steps are not easy. They require effort, time, and a willingness to step outside of your comfort zone. But they are necessary if you want to become a linchpin. They are the choices you need to make to stand out and make a difference. As we've seen, becoming a linchpin is an intentional process. But what about the resistance we may face along the way? Scene script. Resistance can be a major barrier to becoming a linchpin, but it's a hurdle we can overcome. The journey to becoming a linchpin often involves encountering resistance, both internal and external. This resistance can manifest in various forms such as self-doubt, fear of failure, or even the skepticism of others. But let me tell you, it's not an insurmountable obstacle. It's a hurdle that we can and must overcome. Let's start with mindset. Our mindset plays a pivotal role in how we perceive and respond to resistance. A fixed mindset may view resistance as a definitive roadblock, an indication that we're not cut out for the task at hand. But a growth mindset, on the other hand, sees resistance as a challenge to be surmounted, a test of our capabilities. It's a call to stretch beyond our comfort zones, to learn, grow, and adapt. So the first step in overcoming resistance is to cultivate a growth mindset. We need to believe in our ability to evolve and improve, to see resistance not as a stop sign, but as a stepping stone to becoming a linchpin. Next, let's talk about resilience. Life is full of ups and downs, and the path to becoming a linchpin is no different. There will be setbacks and roadblocks. There will be moments of doubt and uncertainty, but it's in these moments that our resilience is tested. Resilience is our ability to bounce back from adversity, to dust ourselves off after a fall and continue moving forward. It's about having the tenacity to keep going even when the going gets tough. And let me tell you, it's this resilience that separates the linchpins from the rest. And finally, persistence. Becoming a linchpin is not an overnight journey. It requires time, effort, and above all, persistence. It's about staying the course even in the face of resistance. It's about keeping our eyes on the prize, remaining steadfast in our pursuit, and not giving up no matter what. Because remember, every step we take, every hurdle we overcome brings us one step closer to becoming a linchpin. Overcoming resistance is not easy. It requires courage, determination, and a whole lot of grit. But the rewards are worth it. Because on the other side of resistance lies growth, achievement, and the opportunity to make a real difference. So don't let resistance hold you back. Embrace it, overcome it, and let it propel you forward on your journey to becoming a linchpin. Overcoming resistance is key to becoming a linchpin, but that's not all. Let's now look at the role of art in this journey. Art isn't just about painting or music, it's about creating something unique and valuable. In the realm of a linchpin, art takes on a broader meaning. It's not confined to the strokes of a paintbrush on canvas or the strumming of a guitar. Rather, it's about the creation of ideas, solutions, and value. It's about breaking the mold, pushing boundaries, and daring to be different. Imagine a world where everyone followed the same patterns, the same routines, the same ideas. How dull would that be? A linchpin, however, brings color to this monotonous landscape. They bring artistry to life, not necessarily through traditional means, but through their unique perspective and innovative solutions. You see, a linchpin views problems as canvases, waiting to be adorned with creative solutions. They don't shy away from challenges, but rather they embrace them, using their creativity as their brush. They don't just solve problems, they transform them into opportunities. They don't just add value, they create it. Let's look at it this way. A linchpin is like a jazz musician improvising as they go along, turning what could be chaos into harmonious music. They are the chefs who don't just follow the recipe but add a dash of this and a pinch of that, creating a dish that is uniquely their own. They are the architects who don't just build buildings but create spaces that inspire and delight. But remember, this kind of artistry isn't reserved for the creatives among us. We all have the potential to be artists in our own right. It's about channeling your creativity, your passion, your unique perspective into whatever you do. It's about not just doing your job, but doing it in a way that only you can. So whether you're a teacher, a doctor, a writer, a parent, or an engineer, you have the opportunity to be an artist. You have the chance to create something unique, something valuable, something impactful. Art is indeed a powerful tool for becoming a linchpin, but what is the ultimate goal of this journey? The journey to becoming a linchpin is not just about personal growth, it's about making a difference. Indeed, the ultimate goal of a linchpin is to have an impact, to create a ripple effect that extends far beyond themselves. It's about stepping up, taking responsibility, and becoming a catalyst for change within their organization and in the wider world. They strive to make their mark, not for personal gain or recognition, but because they believe in the power of positive change. A linchpin is not content with maintaining the status quo. They are the ones who question, challenge, and disrupt the norm to instigate growth and progression. They are the innovators, the problem solvers, the visionaries. They see the bigger picture and understand that their actions, however small they may seem, can have a profound effect on the world around them. This may sound like a daunting responsibility, but the beauty of being a linchpin is that it's not about being in a position of power or having a grand title. It's about influence. And influence isn't about authority. It's about authenticity, passion, and commitment. It's about inspiring others with your vision and empowering them to become part of the change. The goal of a linchpin is not to climb the corporate ladder for the sake of it, but to use their unique skills and talents to make a difference. They seek to create a legacy that's not about personal accolades, but about the positive impact they've made on their organization and on the world. Remember, being a linchpin is not a destination, it's a journey. A journey that's marked by continuous learning, growth, and adaptation. A journey that's driven by the desire to make a difference and leave a positive imprint on the world. Being a linchpin is about making a difference, and that's a journey worth embarking on. We've journeyed through the world of the linchpin today, learning valuable lessons along the way. We've delved into the linchpin concept, the transformational journey of becoming a linchpin, overcoming resistance, the role of art, and the ultimate goal of a linchpin. We started by exploring the linchpin concept. Remember, a linchpin is not just another cog in the wheel, it's the essential piece that holds the wheel together. The person who stands out, who makes a difference, who brings something unique to the table. It's about being irreplaceable and invaluable. Then we embarked on the journey of becoming a linchpin. It's not a destination, but a continuous process of growth and evolution. It's about choosing to be extraordinary, about pushing boundaries, about challenging the status quo. It's about creating, innovating, and adding value. We also discussed overcoming resistance. Remember, resistance is not your enemy. It's a sign that you're heading in the right direction, that you're challenging your comfort zone, that you're growing. Embrace it, learn from it, rise above it. The role of art was our next stop. Art, in this context, is not just about paintings or sculptures. It's about creating something that touches people, that makes a difference, that changes the world. It's about putting your heart and soul into what you do, about creating a legacy. Finally, we touched upon the goal of a linchpin. It's not about fame or fortune. It's about making a difference, about living a life of purpose, about leaving a positive impact in the world. These were the key takeaways from Seth Godin's book, Linchpin. But remember, these lessons are not just for reading or listening, they're for applying, for living. So I encourage you to take these lessons to heart. Embrace the linchpin mentality, become the best version of yourself, make a difference in your own unique way. And as you embark on this journey, remember to be patient with yourself. Change takes time. Growth takes effort. But every step you take, every obstacle you overcome, every difference you make brings you closer to becoming a linchpin. So start today. Start now. Embrace the linchpin within you. And remember, you're not alone on this journey. We're here with you, cheering for you, supporting you every step of the way. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you found this video valuable, please like, share, and comment. Your feedback helps us create better, more valuable content for you. And don't forget to subscribe to the Dream Rise channel for more insightful content. Until next time, keep dreaming and rising.